Hello, hello. Also, hi, Rose. But hello, everybody. We are back to our regularly scheduled programming. Hopefully. uh, so stream was late. How is everybody doing? My name is Frosta. I'm an Astral Dragon Vtuber. Works on a rescue ranch for lost, forgotten, and injured mythical creatures. So, I am using a different model today. I felt like being cutesy, so we're using this model today. So I don't give this one enough love. But we're late today because I had to do some cooking. There we go. Sorry, I was chewing on something. Also, hi, babe. How's it going? So it was for you. No, not for you. It's for my work. I made, unfortunately, not for you. So I made, it's a recipe that my mom has. It's called Pumpkin Crunch. It is like not upside down. If you were to make, yeah, actually, yes, upside down pumpkin pie. Um, it's a dump cake, if you've ever had one of those, which dump cake is, you take your filling, you put it into usually cast iron. So, my preferred dump cake is an apple dump cake. So you go to the store, get yourself cans of apple filling, and you put that in a cast iron skillet. You want a high walled skillet. And then once you've done that and you have covered the bottom of the skillet, you take your preferred cake uh powder. White, yellow, if you're feeling really adventurous, chocolate. And you pour that on top. Make sure it's evenly distributed. Then you take about a stick of butter, about less if you don't want as much, or more depending on how crunchy you want. You need to make sure that there is enough butter that when it melts, it will permeate the whole all of the flour. So you cut up your butter and you put the sticks on top. And from there, why did it just say that we needed to do stuff again? Did we already have a restart? No. It just started really fucking late for the ad. Okay. Fucking weird. I don't know how much of that was actually heard by anybody then, which is unfortunate. Uh, but so I will
Sippy.
hydrate. I actually have hydration on standby for once. Hi, Rose. So I'm going to assume that you did not hear anything that I just said, and you were okay. You can't hear anything, but you're here. Okay, then I won't. I will not reiterate everything. Tell Erie I said hi, even though you can't hear me. Actually, I'll send that. Tell the fish I said hi. Fish. Fish. But so it's called Pumpkin Crunch. It's an app. It's essentially a dump cake. And so to make the filling, you need pumpkin puree, eggs, half and half. No, not half and half. That one didn't have half and half. Um, Sugar. I'm trying to think of all the things that went into it. You're making a filling. like a pie filling almost. And you will when they're awake tomorrow. Okay. Good to know. But you do that, and that is currently in the oven. And then the next thing that I'm making is just a basic stuffing, like casserole type thing. Um, one of the people that works at my office is vegetarian, not by choice, so I have to be careful, a little bit careful with what I put in there. I could tell them that it had chicken broth in it, but that feels a little bit mean when vegetable broth exists. Like it sounds like it'd be I don't want to say petty, me just being an asshole, pretty much, is what it would end up being, is me just being an asshole for that. Let me start some music. Like, just realized that I have been chilling here in the silence of my own voice and thoughts, and that's not fun. Uh, you know, it's the week of Thanksgiving. We'll call it close enough. There we go. Beautiful. I love it. Probably turn it down a little bit for you guys. But, so now we got ourselves some nice music. There. Okay. Um, I have a stuffing in it that will be going in the oven when this is done. Uh, and the stuffing is just, it's just a store-bought stuffing with, like, the extra added things. It's got half and half celery, onion, egg, um, mixed up in it with vegetable broth, butter, melted butter, all mixed up, put into a casserole dish. It's gonna bake for about 30-ish minutes so that it's nice and good to go. I hope that it's not complete ass microwaved, because there is no way that I'm gonna be able to. I could technically, like, try and reheat it tomorrow before going to work. I could have tried to do the baking, do that tomorrow and try and transport it hot. I don't trust me being able to do that, though. A, that requires me to make sure that I get my ass up early to make sure that I can do that. But also, B, I have to transport it hot while also having a cold dish. Because the warm, I just keep on, like, flip-flopping back and forth from being in chat and not being in chat for some reason on my browser. Luckily, it looks like my one for OBS is still working fine. But yeah, so that's why we're late today. I am rambling like a normal ADHD person. Lots of fun. But we're gonna start loading up our games for the day. We're gonna play Outer Wilds today. I've heard a lot of good things about Outer Wilds. I've heard that it's one of those games that kind of makes you question things, or it is a game that changes your outlook on life, is what I have heard. Sometimes those claims are a little bit out there or exaggerated, but Yeah, but we'll see what happens. Okay, why do I have... What do you want for Christmas? I love looking in Vaughn's VC chat and I just see people telling John to eat ass. That's great. Keep the hate going. I can play with controller? Really? Yippee! Oh, there's my timer. Alright, so we will return after I get all my stuff together. Yeah, that would just happen. Yeah, Vaughn, that just happened to be the like I was checking my notifications really quick on my phone before switching things. A Kaniche power bank that you want. Okay. Noted. Ah, but noted. Yeah, I was checking my notifications and I saw that was the message that it showed me for the VC chat. Was John eat ass. Alright, I will return. I gotta go switch things around in the oven. we're back. Alright. This game is built for controller, which is amazing for me. We love things being built for controller. It's best experience with a gamepad. Oh, it's one of those. I like the banjo. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. We're going to quickly do some minor adjustments. Oh, that's kind of funny. Unfortunately, this one doesn't work very well because of how fat the head is. That one's even worse. No, we'll do this one. We'll do Christmas sweater, Frosta, for the holidays. Because, yeah. Okay. Timer's going? Timer is going. Okay. Cool. Amazing. Let's go. Options. Yes, because I want to be able to read things. Dun dun dun. Bum 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 bum. Let's give it a shot. Onwards. Right, before we do that, we can do this. We're going to exit out of that. Exit out of that.